Welcome back to the Gen Z Speaks podcast. I'm here with my guest, Ibrahim.
This guy's lost and it's over. Stay on the sidelines. You're benched forever. No. All right, we
In the
have.
couch
If you have been following the podcast
for the past
last
5 years.
5 years, you might notice a man named Jenish Kumar Thanki has returned.
I'm back.
Why'd you leave?
Just a lot of things, man. A lot of things going on in life, you know. I was just busy with some stuff, so.
What stuff? What stuff to
Um,
abandon your buddies?
Okay, well, I was busy with work, I feel like.
Okay.
And then
Okay, excuse.
also also I'm planning to do my master's soon too, so I'm going to be moving. So, doing a live podcast in person would be a bit tough, moving
Moving.
Where are you moving to?
San Diego.
Why'd you pick San Diego?
UCSD, man. It's a good school for computer science.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I am. I'm actually really excited. I love the energy in SD.
Okay. I
Fun.
remember you've always said you've loved SD.
Yeah, I feel like it's just a more relaxed LA.
It is, huh? That's
just
true.
less traffic. The people are generally chiller, I feel like,
Yeah.
from the times I've been there. And also just the it's clean
Clean.
Compared to LA.
Why are
I
you-
will say two things. I don't think it's very clean. And the other thing, the
I think
traffic is fucked.
compared to LA.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess just depends where you go. Dude, like where Petco Park is, like that stadium,
Mhm.
literally two streets down, it's gnarly there, dude. It's
Mm.
like a Skid Row type thing.
I feel like all the major
Yeah.
cities have that, like Skid Row
It's true,
area.
yeah.
But I'm gonna be in La Jolla, so
Oh, boys flexing.
It's beautiful.
La
Yeah,
Jolla's
yeah,
the
it is,
best.
it
I was just there last week,
In La Jolla?
moving my sister out
Out
for
back
the
home?
summer.
Oh,
Yeah.
she goes to UCSD too, huh?
Yeah.
How does she like UCSD?
It's very beautiful.
Not you. What is her perspective?
The campus is beautiful. That's what she thinks.
Oh, okay,
but
okay.
I
It is-
mean, socially, it's not the best.
yeah, it is. It's known as university socially dead.
Really?
Yeah,
That's a thing.
yeah, it's a thing. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
because a lot of people there are STEM people
Okay,
and not known for their extroversion.
I gotcha.
going out and stuff. So
But San Diego State, I heard, is pretty poppin'.
yeah, San Diego State's more of a party and more just chiller in general.
Yeah.
But UCSD is very academically challenging, and a lot of people are just focused on studies and focused on making their career and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
You think you're gonna stay out there?
After,
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't thought that far yet.
You-
We'll see what happens.
How long's your master's? A year or two?
Two.
Two? Oh, okay.
And you start in September, right?
Start
But you
in
move in
September.
August.
I move in August. Yeah.
What made you want to get a master's? Was this always in the book?
No.
Was this always in the thank you plan?
I did not want to go back to school at all, but I think the main reason is my work is flexible
Mm-hmm.
and I have the opportunity right now to do it, so it's like might as well do it, It's like I want to learn. There's a couple things, new advancements in CS that are pretty interesting right now, so it's like might as well learn that, and I can keep my job and be flexible because I work remote, so it's like might as well just do it.
The great blessing of your master's program, though, is your company is paying for your education,
Yeah, they're helping
which
me,
is
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So
How proud do you feel to work for your company? Would you sacrifice your life for this company? Why not?
No, I don't. My general thought is never like, I feel like big companies will always fuck you over. You
Mm.
never try to like, layoffs happen all the time. No matter if it's Google or Apple, it doesn't matter. So you do your best work, but you never like, just fully commit to any company because you can get laid off at any point, especially in tech field.
So you're telling me if things go south, you're not sacrificing your life for Intel? Under no circumstances
No.
are
Why
you
not?
giving your sweat, blood, and tears to them.
This has been a company that's existed before you were born.
Yeah, but I'm
They've
not
taken you
gonna-
under their
They've
wing.
given you everything you have right
You're their
now.
child.
The hat you're wearing, the clothes you're wearing.
No, they have not given me everything. It's like my parents. I would sacrifice my life for my parents, but not a company.
No, I get you, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should just take it as like a thing. It's like them saying thank you, basically, right? Like, thank you for working hard for us. Thank you for being part of the family.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you some continuous education. Hopefully, you stick around, right?
Yeah.
Who? Parents?
No, brother, Intel.
Intel. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that it's similar to a parent. You know, they give you.
Yeah,
no,
it's
I'm
basically
serious.
his parent.
So basically,
Well,
three parents.
You're working.
Huh?
You're working for them.
Yeah.
It's not like unconditional love. It's like you're
Maybe.
working for them.
What if they just like you a lot?
Transactional.
What if you fall in love with your supervisor at Intel?
That's getting a little pushy.
Speaking of,
HR.
hold on. Speaking of,
Uh-huh.
let's talk about that.
What?
Who do you think amongst the three of us, who is gonna be the first one to get married? In your opinion, don't it's like objectively speaking, of the three of us, who's getting married first?
Probably Matt.
Yes.
I love
Thank
this.
you.
He's like, that ends my questions.
That's all I had.
I mean,
That's all I had for the
just rationally,
podcast.
if you think about it.
Yeah.
He's in a relationship, you know.
Yes.
Going good. So
Yeah.
at any moment, you know, we're gonna be uncles soon. So you know.
No.
wait.
I think I
I'm
might
excited.
get married first, but I think he's gonna have kids first.
Kids,
I
let's
just have
get.
a feeling, bro.
So, bro, now you used to say I would get married first. Now you're going. I'm gonna have kids first. What's next? I'm gonna
No,
have
I'm saying
grandkids.
genuinely speaking.
I would
I
have.
was just
kids
messing with you
first.
before. I think you're gonna have kids first. I just think
That's
the type
if
of
I get
relationship
married.
he's gonna have, right? He's gonna have a very traditional based marriage, and I think once that's happened, the girl's gonna be like, "Now, kids, baby me, baby me."
She's gonna move her fingers like this, snap them, and be like, "Baby,
Hey, brother.
now."
You are apparently the adorer, right?
Yeah, but that's
Okay, I have a question, dude. So this is something that we've talked about. So in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are people that are adorers, and then the people that are the adorees, right? The ones that are being adored.
adored and adorer.
Sorry, yeah,
Mhm.
adored and adorer.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, adoree? Okay, there's the adored and adorers in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would you want to be, the adored or the adorer?
Probably that door.
The adored.
Yeah.
Tell me why.
I feel like relationships are never 50-50
Mm.
in terms of just like one person likes the other one.
Wait, really?
I
They're
think one person likes the other one. So
You're right.
for me personally, I mean, I don't mind being the door.
Adorer.
I would say like I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I feel like it's hard. It's hard for me to like show.
Show affection like that.
Yeah, like
Mm.
I don't know. As just being a guy or something. So
So you'd rather just receive all the compliments and not give any back?
no, I'd give it back, but I feel like yeah, I don't know.
It doesn't mean it's 100-0.
Yeah.
It's just
yeah,
one
yeah.
person
No, I
giving a
know.
little bit more.
I know, I'm
Yeah.
messing with him. I mean, what makes you say that you don't want to be the adorer? Why do you think? I mean, that is.
I mean, I wouldn't mind to be honest, but I just feel like from how I am, I feel like that's what's gonna happen.
That you'll be the person you marry will adore you,
Yeah.
and she will be the adorer.
Yeah, but actually, you never know. Actually,
Okay.
This is up to chance.
To me, this boils down to like personality, right? I think in personality,
I think it's individual basis.
It is,
it'll
for
be
sure,
different
for
everyone,
sure.
yeah.
and I think like because it's individual, the person that is maybe more in touch emotionally is
Mhm.
going to be more likely to be the adorer, right? Because she has that attribute. I also think it's really important, like in relationships, to have an off balance. This is something I think I've learned more recently than before. But you
What does
should-
off balance mean?
off balance? Like you guys are kind of opposites, and you guys
Mm.
kind of supplement each other's weaknesses,
Mm.
right? So maybe me, I'm less emotional, like kind of like Jenish, like in giving compliments, stuff like that, right? But that's probably means that maybe I'm more cold or more like assertive or strict or whatever, right? And the other person might be more loving and understanding, maybe be able to communicate better. And so I think it really falls into your personality, characteristics, and yeah.
I agree with
really
that, but I don't agree. You don't have to be emotional to be the adorer. Like
You're
everybody's
more
emotional.
emotionally attached for sure.
No. I think it's definitely based on your personality.
I think also it can swing. Like you know,
It
like,
does, yeah.
Relationships are not just like, you know, you get in a relationship.
Yes.
That's how it is. You know, it's gonna be like
There's phases for sure.
5, 10 years, however long you know the relationship is, and you're gonna have to.
That's a good point.
Yeah, you're gonna.
It definitely ebbs and flows,
pendulum
right?
swings.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's definitely constantly one person who likes the other more. That's definitely gonna happen.
Why do you want to be the adorer?
Because I don't like when
He's
people
a
like.
simp.
No, it's not. It's
Well,
not. It's
No, I'm
not
kidding,
because of
I'm kidding,
that.
I'm kidding.
It's not because of that. Because I don't like when people compliment me. Like I don't like people when they're obsessed. Like especially if the opposite, like a girl, is like
Yeah.
if they're just like, oh my god, like that just is my biggest turnoff. So like I
When they
would
like
rather,
you?
huh?
When they like you?
No, when they overly like you, like
I
adorer.
actually don't
you-
mind that.
Yeah.
I mind that a lot. Like,
So this guy, he texted me something. He said that I'm not self-obsessive. I don't think you need to be self-obsessive to be the adored.
if no, hold on a second. What I said was if you're what I texted you. So this whole question stemmed from he sent me a video of some dude talking about the adorer versus the adored, right? And I said I would rather be the adorer, but I'm not opposed to being adored. But the reason why I would rather be the adorer is because I think if I were to just have like a complete, like if I was completely opposed to being the adored,
Mhm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting confused there by the words.
Okay.
If I was completely opposed to being,
Start over, bro.
if I was completely opposed to being adored,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that's like being self-obsessed. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Mhm.
But that wasn't the question.
The question was, which one would you rather be? And I said, I'd rather be the adorer, but I'm not completely opposed to being adored.
Yeah, you should. I mean, in a relationship, you should show them love and respect and vice versa, right?
Yeah.
But there's one person that's going to be a little bit more in awe.
Yeah.
And you'd
yeah,
rather-
I would rather be that person because then, like,
You
for
get
me-
hurt more likely than not.
You're assuming, though, that the conclusion is going to be the relationship doesn't work. That's the assumption. You will only get hurt.
Right, you're right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's a big if. But
Yeah.
that's the whole point of a relationship.
Even
is,
in the relationship, though, if you are the one that's being adored, you will feel the hurt more than the other person. Even if it succeeds, even if you continue.
But that's if it's like 90-10. I'm
no,
not
no,
talking
no, that's
90-10.
not true, bro.
It's the thing about relationships is if your intention is marriage and if you're in a marriage with someone
Mm.
and if it's 90-10, obviously you're going to get hurt more. If it's 80-10, yes, there's just I'm
80-20.
down with it being 60-40. That's what I'm saying. 60-40, I'll take it. I'll take 40, she can have 60.
Yeah.
I don't mind. That's what I'm saying.
She's still gonna be less hurt than you at the end of the day.
It's not a competition about who gets less hurt. I'm emotionally strong enough to bear the hurt. Like it's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like it might be naive of me to say that, but it's also like I'm basing it off the belief that the marriage will work forever.
Yeah.
You know,
I
and
think
that's the goal.
That's a good mindset to have.
Yeah.
Like when
It's
you're
not
going
a
into a
competition.
relationship.
Yeah, it's
like,
not a competition about who's gonna get hurt more than the other.
I can
person.
appreciate that it's not a competition.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Like, fine, I'll take it. I'm a
And-
man
and-
at the end of the day. If I have to be more emotionally hurt, that's my job.
And the primary assumption you're going with is the marriage is gonna work, and I think that's important.
Mm.
You know, you're just going with like this is gonna work out, and
Both of you have to have
yeah,
that
exactly.
assumption.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
That should be like a prerequisite to any relationship.
So something else we've talked about is like on the pod, a lot of people go into relationships now, maybe not like the assumption is like the verbal assumption is that it's gonna work, right? That you guys are gonna get married and this and that. But behind closed doors in your own thoughts and their own thoughts, you don't know what they're thinking. And so it's a very difficult thing, I think, in today's day and age, to feel like they're for sure gonna be by my side. They're gonna have my back, right?
Yeah.
So it's like if you don't know that, it takes time, right, to learn that type of stuff, the type of person they are. And I think then that's when you can maybe take down the shade a little bit and like the shield a little bit.
I actually misspoke before. Sorry, I get
Okay.
confused. So, I might be dyslexic.
It's
I'm
okay, bro.
serious. I think a person who's completely opposed to being the adorer
Mm.
might be self-obsessed. Because then that's what I'm saying. If you're completely opposed to being the adorer.
Really?
Yeah, that makes sense
Why?
to me. Yeah. Because then you're saying I can never be adoring of I can never be
Yeah.
in the position to adore somebody.
But to be the adorer doesn't mean that you're not adored back.
No, I know, but primarily if you are the
You shouldn't be
adorer,
opposed to it. That's what he's
that's
saying.
what if you're
Mm.
completely opposed to being
Yeah,
the
yeah,
adorer.
yeah.
That's
no,
what I'm saying.
That's what I said in the beginning. Like
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to it at all. It's
Yeah.
just That's
same with me.
from
My
my
preference, like your
personality.
preference is
Yeah.
being adored. My preference is being adored, but I'm not completely opposed to being
Yeah,
adored.
exactly.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm
Yeah.
saying
see.
if a person is completely opposed to
Mhm.
being the adorer,
Yeah.
you're probably self-obsessed. You're like, how dare somebody
Yeah.
like
I get
and
you.
not be obsessed with me?
Okay,
you know?
that's a fair point.
Yeah, that's what I was
That's
saying.
a different thing. Okay.
Yeah,
So
completely
what about
opposed.
the person that's completely against being the adorer? They just want to be adored. I think that's narcissistic as well too. No.
It can be. Yeah, that's why I said I'm not completely opposed to being adored. I'm not
Mhm.
opposed to it. I just rather prefer being the adorer. As a guy, especially,
Yeah.
I just rather.
Why?
Because for me, man, it's just my personality. It comes back to personality.
Yeah.
Like I have seen from my experience, just being around different people,
Uh-huh.
what I like and not like, and
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, like it's just better if from my position I like somebody more. Did I say lick somebody?
No,
I
you said
like
like.
somebody more.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah, just from my personality, my point of view. That might be different for people,
Yeah.
but
What do
I
you
don't
get
know.
out of that?
You don't get anything out of that. You just it's about what gives you peace
Sorry,
of mind.
That's a wrong. I didn't mean to say like what.
Yeah.
Not what do you get. Out
Yeah,
of
what
it,
are you getting
but, like,
transactionally?
what does that make you feel like? That's
Peace
what I
of
mean.
mind. So we can talk about religion maybe later, but in Islam, this is something I just found out recently. A successful relationship is
Mhm.
where you have peace and tranquility.
Okay.
And that is my goal in a relationship. God willing, in a marriage, I want to have peace and tranquility. And for me, what gives me peace of mind is like, yo, I would rather be the adorer. That would give me peace of mind.
But why?
That could go vice versa. Because I
Do you
just
feel like more in control if you're the adorer?
it's not about control. It's just about like maybe I view it as like I want this person. Like this person, I probably don't deserve her as much, but I got her, and now I gotta do everything I can to keep this relationship and do
I
right
think-
by this
I
woman.
think it just boils down to personality.
Mm.
I think that's just what it is.
I'm just trying to understand his perspective. So, but is that winning
It's not.
necessarily?
It's not. Sorry, that's the wrong word again. From my point of view, bro. As a
Yeah.
guy,
Yeah.
you're very lustful, right? Like in your
Girls are
20s,
too.
girls are too. But a
Girls
guy,
are very lustful.
girls, sure, it goes both
Uh-huh.
ways. But guys are just more. They're just more lustful. It's a fact. Like in terms of guys have more of a sexual drive than women.
That's not true, actually.
But
Girls
no,
have more of a sexual drive.
but like long term, like when they're
Genetically.
50, 60, guys have
Mhm.
more of a sexual drive
True.
long term. That's what I'm saying. We're constantly like women don't look at what I'm saying. Maybe I should be more specific.
Yeah.
Guys
Yeah.
are more attracted by physical beauty.
Okay.
That's true.
Yes.
Like and women are more attracted by wealth and status and
Yeah.
power,
Mhm.
right? So for me, like if I have a woman that I believe
Yeah.
is like my ideal wife, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I feel like I probably got the better end of the deal. I won't be looking elsewhere to see that cuz I feel like as a guy, you know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying now.
Cuz
So,
as a guy,
yes.
you're constantly like, yo, if
so
you're
you're fearful of infidelity.
Nah, I'm not for infidelity specifically, but
But
I'm
something
fearful
like
of like
that, yeah.
like meeting some girl and be like, "Oh my god, whoa, hold on a second. This woman dresses better than this girl. What the hell?"
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
I
saying?
get what you're
I'm
saying now.
from my point of view, I'm like if I meet my perfect ideal
Yeah.
woman and she is probably better than me, I'm like, "Okay, fine." Like it doesn't get better than this. It probably can,
Yeah.
but let me just respect what God has given me, do
Mhm.
right by her,
Mm.
because God forbid if I meet somebody else who
Yeah.
is better than that person and my ideal person, I'm a person, I'm a human
Yeah.
who is bound to make mistakes. So how do I best protect myself from those mistakes? That's my point of view.
So lack of willpower too. Then.
It's not lack of willpower because you're just protecting yourself from your that's my temptations. I'm
Right.
very like tempted by physical beauty. I'm just saying that as a
Yeah, yeah.
person. I'm just more than guys already are, but I'm
Mhm.
just like more so than.
Yeah.
And it's not about physical beauty. It's just about finding the person
Yeah.
that has the attributes you want, personality wise, etc., faith wise. So that's the lens that I'm looking at this whole question of adored versus adorer from.
I can understand it more now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my lens. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Yeah, I feel like I guess maybe for my personality, I feel like I don't know what it is, but having like a more emotionally in touch person, like that's behind me or like telling me, hey, good job, or you're doing good. I think I have a lot of like negative talk on myself, and so hearing something good coming external, that's what makes me feel good. It makes me want to push harder, right?
Mhm.
I think that's my perspective. Not saying that I don't try to do that back, right? Of course I do, but like the natural intuition for like them to push, right, and have me go, like that's
I can understand that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I get his thing. I was thinking about it yesterday because we talked about it yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yesterday.
Yeah, and I was working out when I sent him that, and I
What
was
are
like,
you doing?
I was
This guy has the weirdest
He's
feed on
writing papers on it,
Instagram.
like, okay,
He's
Yeah.
doing like a set of chest press. Would you rather be the adorer or adored? Scroll up. What?
no, I mean, no, in
it's
between
good to
breaks.
think about these things, you know.
Well, I want to understand the
No, when you're
perspective,
working
bro.
out, man.
What you were thinking about when you were working out?
Well,
Yes,
yeah.
that's he was working
I
out,
was working
bro.
out.
Now, I'm not thinking about these deep philosophical questions when I'm working out, bro.
Hey, that is one honestly problem of working out at home is because I'm not waiting for anybody else to use a machine or anything like that or like go on the bench
You got
press.
some time.
So I have time.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
I work, I'll go on social media, I'll go on phone calls, and this will like prolong my workout to like 2.5, 3 hours sometimes.
I feel like when I'm
Feels
working
better.
out, like I just try to turn off my brain. Like I just
Oh really?
try not to think about anything. Kind of just be in the moment. It's kind
Yeah.
of like my way of meditating or like therapy or something.
How has your working out career gone? Talk from the beginning to now.
So I started working out in high school with a lot of my friends that lived like in the same like apartment complex as me.
Yeah.
Russell was there as well.
Russell.
And then we started working out, and it was never like consistent, but we would go like 2 to 3 times a week, and then a lot of those friends stopped working out, or like I moved out of that apartment complex, and then I would still go, but I never dialed in my diet, like getting
Okay.
protein, all that stuff. So
Yeah.
I would work out, but I would just be like kind of, just building muscle, but like not really like looking good at
half-assing it. You were
kinda
half-assing.
half-assing it,
Sure.
yeah. And then college happened, and then my freshman year of college, I was actually freshman and sophomore year of college was very good. I would say
Okay.
I was kind of more dialed in.
You're dialed in general, huh?
Yeah, I was dialed in general, like
Yeah.
college, was working out. Honestly, in college, I didn't do anything. I didn't do shit. Like I would just work out, work,
Yeah.
go to work. I had like a part-time job, and then do school.
Right.
That's not nothing. That's a lot.
I mean, no, it's good, but I wouldn't like go out and stuff. Like I wouldn't really do anything like.
Yeah, but
like,
you were
Yeah,
disciplined.
you're disciplined.
Yeah,
yeah.
I was. It wasn't even like a choice. I just didn't like. I didn't really think about even going out and stuff. I just never had that like.
That
kind of-
want back then.
Yeah, that want back
Yeah.
then. And then I was doing decent. Still, my diet wasn't dialed in,
Yeah.
but I was working out consistently. And then COVID hit,
Yeah.
and then everything fell apart. Like
Oh yeah.
a lot of people during COVID got like bigger. They're like, oh, okay, they started being more consistent, working
Mm.
out at home. For me, it was the opposite, because I was doing college from home,
Yeah.
and I had like a tutoring job, so I would like tutor
Okay.
kids online and stuff. And then I would just eat horrible food. Never go to the gym. Gyms were closed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't have a home gym or anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just got pretty out of shape. And then after COVID, I was like, okay, now I need to dial in actually. Like I
Mm.
looked at myself, I looked in the mirror, I'm like, okay, this is not it.
Mm.
And then after COVID, I really just dialed in. I got my diet in check, like
Yeah.
make sure I got enough protein in, make sure I didn't drink or eat a lot of like fatty foods,
Right,
or,
right, right.
processed foods. And even after I graduated from college, I just dialed in my diet even more and it got pretty good.
So you feel like it's the result of your body right now is because of the diet.
Oh, definitely. I think
Mm.
diet is like 70%.
70%.
I think it's 7. Like people say like, oh, it's 60-40. I think it's
Yeah.
like 70 to 80%. Like if you just eat good.
Yeah.
I mean, this is for like bodybuilding and like looking good, not for strength. If you want to get
Right,
strength,
right.
I don't know much. I don't do power.
You just want
You
the
do dirty
aesthetic.
bulk. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you want to like look good, feel good, I
Yeah.
think diet is like really important compared to just.
But you only eat once a day, right?
Yeah, I eat like one big meal a day,
Yeah.
and then
What is a one define the big meal?
like a big Chipotle bowl or something.
Okay.
I would say.
Okay. So
Um,
it's not even that crazy.
That's
Yeah.
that's a meal. That's not a big meal.
Yeah, but I would.
The man is starving himself.
So you're still on a caloric deficit then right now.
No, right now I think I'm balanced because I eat like so I snack a lot.
Okay.
That's my thing. But now I've
Oh.
replaced like, so instead of like eating chips or something, I eat like pistachios or something.
Oh,
Or
okay.
like just
Just
like like
substitutes.
fruits and stuff.
Yeah.
And then like every day I'll still eat like a scoop of ice cream. I love ice cream and stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like I'll still have like I'll just do everything in moderation. though.
I see.
You know what I mean?
Moderation.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
key.
I
Okay.
eat ice cream every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
One
like,
scoop, 2 scoops. How
two-
many scoops?
like 2 scoops. Like just,
He's like, why don't you invite me, bro? I love ice cream too.
Yeah.
But-
2 scoops every day?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I think you should never like. It shouldn't be about like getting everything out of like. You're not gonna enjoy life if you just like
I agree.
get
Mhm.
everything out of your diet. I'm gonna be completely clean. It's just not gonna be fun.
Mm.
So you just gotta do things in moderation. Like like the main thing is I make sure I get my 150 grams of protein.
Yeah.
And then I'll eat like ice cream or like I'll drink a coffee or something like a latte or whatever.
So every day you eat 2 scoops of ice cream.
Yeah, I do.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
7 days a week.
That's crazy.
But some days I don't. When I don't feel like it. But most days I do.
That's
This guy's like,
wild.
I feel like crap when I eat a piece of chocolate.
Yeah.
But it's about moderation. Like you don't want to eat a whole
Yeah.
pint, of ice cream.
Sure. But
I
2
don't even
scoops.
enjoy it when it's more than like a few scoops.
Yeah, I just eat it like I just eat it at night. Just like
Yeah.
Every day though. Wow.
Every day.
That's good. Good for you, man.
yeah.
How much weight did you lose over the course of time? Because when you
Well,
looked at yourself in the
yeah.
mirror, how much did you weigh?
I weighed like 165, I think.
Go from beginning. So high school, where were you at?
Oh, high school I was super skinny. I was like just like super skinny. And then I got
135 maybe 140.
like 130. I would say.
130.
Okay.
And then I went on like a crazy bulk, like it would pretty much a dirty bulk, I guess.
Yeah.
Where I would get like I would drink like a big protein shake in the morning with like milk and like berries and peanut butter and everything. And then yeah, I and during COVID I just ate completely garbage. So I got to like 165, maybe 170
Yeah.
during COVID.
Wow.
And after that dialed in everything, and right now I'm about at like 148.
148.
148, and I feel good here, so I'm just kind of maintaining now.
Yeah, that's a good weight.
Yeah.
That's how much I weigh.
148. Yeah.
148, 150.
I feel like also I do have the opportunity to bulk and become like pretty big if I wanted to, like but I feel like I like being lighter.
Yeah.
I also enjoy running.
Why?
I enjoy running,
That's why. That
and
helps
also
you. Yeah.
running. You don't want to be like too bulky.
You feel more agile too,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like-
And then when you have to eat a lot during the day, you also have to use the bathroom. You have to like it's the whole thing. Like you have
Especially for you, yeah.
you have to plan out like what food you're gonna eat.
Yeah.
Like it's just a
Yeah.
lot of work. So it's just like I feel good right now, just maintaining. So yeah.
What about your fitness journey?
I was always the skinniest kid. I started when I was 17. And yeah, started with arms.
Okay, I feel like for Ibrahim,
Yeah.
like how I view him from the outside,
Yeah.
is like he can eat a lot of junk food and just stay lean.
His metabolism's fast.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's how I.
It's
view
getting
you.
worse though. It's getting worse. Definitely.
Okay.
I'm aging. I'm 23.
It's pretty old.
That's very old. I don't know. Yeah, it's
He's-
depressing.
Sounds
You
like
just
he's
turned
40.
23. You're lucky. You don't know what it is like
Yeah.
to
Bro,
feel
shut
23 and
up, bro.
3/4
You'll,
quarters.
Live another 8 months and then you'll understand.
Nah,
Think about how
You're
much
so
more
young.
experience I have on you, bro. Think about the 7 months that I have on you. Is
Yeah,
it 7
bro.
months?
Something like
Your
that.
uncle,
3,
bro, your uncle at this
6
point,
months.
Uncle status.
On status.
I'm technically your uncle if you think about it.
Nah, we're still young, man. All of us.
I think I was
Yeah.
130 in high school, maybe 135.
Oh, also in high school, I
Yeah.
remember this guy.
Oh,
Okay, we would go to the gym, right? We would go to the gym, and this guy would only do arms.
I'm gonna say that,
He
bro.
would only do arms, and then like his chest and back were like undeveloped as fuck, but his arms would be massive.
Yeah,
I was
and
like,
now
I was like, bro, you should hit like chest and stuff. He was like, no, bro, I just want to get. He would just do like bicep, like hella, like 10 sets of bicep curls.
that's partially true. That's partially
That is
true.
100. That for like 6 months, bro.
That's
I remember
that's
when we
partially
went,
true.
I remember when we went to Berkeley for MUN
Yes,
in high
yeah,
school,
yeah.
and we went to like the gym at the hotel gym. I was like doing dips or something, and this guy was just like curling dumbbells. I was like, "Do you want to do something else?" He's like, "Nah, bro, I'm good. I'm good."
You know, now it's the complete opposite, bro. I rarely hit arms because
Yeah.
I do like calisthenics, so I do dips,
Yeah,
pull
yeah,
ups.
yeah.
Okay.
That unintentionally works out arms.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, I did okay, but I did chest too. I slowly
After you realized that didn't make sense.
I didn't just do. I played tennis first of all, so that's a huge that works out your entire body. First of all, secondly,
That does not work out chest.
tennis.
How?
How does it work out chest?
Look at yeah, it works. I mean, it doesn't. No, hold on a second. It
Yeah.
doesn't. It doesn't make you stronger, but it
it
definitely
doesn't-
works your muscles your entire body for sure.
It
Arms,
makes you tighter.
forearms.
Yeah, it makes you tighter.
Yeah, but I did pull-ups. I always did push-ups. I did do an insane amount of curls. That is something I did do. It just like I don't know what it is, bro. But for guys, like when I was growing up,
Uh-huh.
I just imagined like getting big
Yeah.
with arms, just like
You
having
have this,
big
like,
biceps.
You have this like view of like, okay, if the arms are big, you're gonna look.
Yeah,
big,
like
you
I
know?
wanted to be Popeye the Sailor Man, you know? Like that's Popeye. That's what I
Roasting
grew
up spinach every day.
Bro, literally in Pakistan I used to watch that
yeah,
show.
me too in India.
And he had like insane arms and I
Yeah.
was like, okay, I just want to be Popeye. That's it. That was my people want to be Arnold, I just want to be Popeye.
Yeah.
That was my workout hero.
Yeah, I know.
But now I'm 150. My maximum ever was 160.
Really?
Yeah, ever 160. I get I
165.
Real.
That's
Quant's
good.
165.
can I just recommend for anybody listening into the podcast watching, just incorporate calisthenics in your workout.
Yeah.
You just become so insanely strong.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how strong I was until like I started doing calisthenics.
Really?
Every
Yeah.
day I go to the gym, I do like 3 sets of dips and pull-ups.
Dips and pull-ups?
Every day, every single, no matter what, like if it's leg day,
Yeah.
you know, chest day, whatever.
Did I teach you that? Because that's what I do. I
Mhm.
not dips anymore as much because my forearms are giving me some trouble. But I do no matter what. I read, you know the actor Amir Khan.
Mm-hmm.
He does so. He has a crazy fitness routine, bro.
Okay.
He's Christian Bale. He's literally the Indian version of Christian Bale. He loses
Yeah.
like 70, 80 pounds. He gains it back. He loses for different
Wow.
movie roles. And he was talking about his experience. And he said he read Arnold's book.
Yeah.
And he said no matter what, do at least 20 pull-ups every single day. So I
Yeah.
abide by that. No matter what it is, every single day at the gym, I do at least 20 pull-ups.
Yeah.
And it makes you stronger,
think
bro.
also-
It's true.
Focusing on just compound movements, like pull-up and like dips are compound movements because they don't only work out your chest, like they work out your triceps, your you know different parts. But I also feel like when you're doing like bench press or like some certain back like lat pull downs, it's more of a compound movement where it's working out different things.
Isolates it.
Yeah,
Mm.
so it's good to do compound movements like squats and stuff. So because it kind of works out your whole body.
Body squats, yeah, without any weights? Or
No,
just-
no, with the weights.
I don't
I'm
do
saying.
that. Yeah. I do leg raises, though.
Mm.
They really help with abs. Leg
Leg
raises?
raises?
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
leg raises too.
I also have a bulge disc in my lower back.
Mm-hmm.
And, bro, he's laughing at my pain.
A bulge disc? Can you describe that? What does that entail?
A bulge disc it's literally a bulged. My disc, everybody in your back has like different, it's like
Yes,
L1,
so it's,
L2,
like,
L3,
inflated?
L4, L5, L6. It just bulged. Do you know what bulged? Like, I don't know how to describe it.
Like it's inflamed.
Okay.
It's not inflamed. This is why I'm not a doctor, but the
Yeah.
condition I have gives you insane amount of pain. Sometimes you can't
You've got
move.
lots of conditions. Let me
but
tell you
now,
that.
but now, bro, because I do leg raises and I work on my core and I do like go in the I go in the steam room and
Yeah.
I go in the jacuzzi and swimming, it doesn't give me any issues anymore. So for
Mm.
those listening, if somebody has a bulge disc, just work on your core. Work on your abs, do leg raises, swimming, you'll be fine.
Your back feels better now?
I don't, yeah. Always have to stretch, but you have to incorporate stretches in your workouts though. You
I
have
don't,
stretch?
I
to.
don't stretch a lot.
I don't stretch at all.
That's my.
You have to,
I
bro.
feel like
That's
as we get
terrible.
older, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
But right
It's-
now, I don't stretch.
You
a
need
lot.
to stretch,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Before
it's
a run,
annoying.
I'll stretch.
Yeah, no, you should.
That's about it.
No, you should stretch, bro, because it gives you more muscle movement as well.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it makes your muscles larger if you stretch in between.
Mhm.
In between sets, especially.
What about
It's
your
important.
fitness journey, man? I feel like you were like inspiration to us, man. You were like getting abs and stuff. We're like, damn, bro, I want to look like Matt out here, man. This guy,
Honestly,
this guy's
Yeah, what's the
shredded.
key to getting abs? I think we've talked about this on the podcast.
never
bro.
talked
Diet.
about it.
No, we haven't.
No, probably.
Insert the picture here, Russ, of
No.
Matt's abs. But yeah,
Um,
what is it? Because you have an 8-pack.
Yeah. I mean,
Humble brag. Yeah. Tell us, bro. How do you do it?
I think we all started about the same time, right? In high school? Like senior
17,
year?
yeah.
Yeah. So I think we're all like seniors, and none of us knew how to work out, right? We just kind of went in there like everybody, just working out. I would go to Planet Fitness in Downey, and my dad, he was a Marine. He got really big, like at a really young age. And so he would just he put me on kind of his plan. So he just gave me protein shakes in the mornings, and then he would tell me to eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches at night with milk, with a glass of milk. And so I would do that, and I didn't see much gains at all like the first year. Maybe just more weight on me. I was like 125, so I was even smaller than you guys. I was like 125 when we started. And then college started, and I just went major dirty bulk, bro. I was eating so much. I got to like same thing at 165, 170 freshman year, and my belly started to feel like it was as big. I would work out every day though, still, but my belly was like the same size as my chest. And I'd always told myself if that ever happened, I would start to lose weight. And so I went on keto, and it was like a week or two, but I lost like 10 pounds. And
That's crazy.
yeah,
What is keto?
keto
For someone that doesn't know.
Keto is basically eating. It's replacing your carbs with fat energy, right? So I took out carbs almost completely. Probably like 20 to 40 grams a day I was eating of carbs, and then eating a lot of meat and a lot of vegetables,
Yeah.
right? And then I would eat some like fruit, which is carbs you're not supposed to, but I would eat that at night. And then I lost like 10 pounds. And then COVID hit, and I think like contrary to Jenish, I just hammered down. I think I was going through a lot of different things. Right when COVID hit, I was going through a lot of different things. And so I'm just going to focus on something. And so I went on a carnivore diet, straight carnivore diet for a week and a half.
Yeah.
And I would only eat one meal a day, a lot, and it would just be a lot of chicken or a lot of beef. But I lost like 20 pounds. Like I was at 165 and I got down to, oh no, I lost more than that. I got down to like 137.
And how long did it take you?
A week and a half.
Hold on a second.
Took me 10 days.
10 days
Yeah, dude.
to lose what, 30 pounds?
I
Almost?
think a little less than 30, so I might have been 160, but a little less than 30, like 27 pounds, something like that.
That's crazy.
And all you did was
Yeah.
go on a carnivore diet.
No, so I went on a carnivore diet, and then I also incorporated, it was just an insane calisthenic workout. I would do 500 push-ups, 500 sit-ups, 500 squats every single day.
Wow.
That's
That's
crazy.
hard.
Yeah,
that is very hard.
Yeah. That's also my personality too. I don't like doing things gradually. It's just like, let's just do it now.
Yeah.
And so I did that. I felt like, honestly, by day 8, 9, I just did not feel good at all, dude. Like, my mom would look at me. She's like, something's not right.
No
Like,
shit.
yeah.
500 push-ups.
Yeah.
500 squats. And then 500 sit-ups.
Yeah.
For me, the hardest thing is the sit-ups.
The sit-ups?
The sit-ups. Push-ups I can manage.
Yeah.
But the sit-ups, oh, they sting.
It was bad, dude. It was crazy. But you do
So
it.
that's how you got an 8-pack? Literally, that's the key? Just sit-ups?
Well, so my logic with it was push-ups does two things, right? It's going to work out your triceps and it's going to work out the chest, but it's also going to tighten your body up, right?
Mm.
Squats is going to make you lose weight, but it's also going to tighten your body up and also work out your core.
But you did body squats.
Body squats.
Yeah.
And then the sit-ups, that's just going to make my core go crazy, right? Lose weight, make my core go crazy. And then a week and a half later, dude, I looked in the mirror. I was like, "What the hell?" Like, cause I saw 4.
You didn't look at yourself like every other day in the shower?
No, I probably was, but like you don't see it until like you look back at a picture. I was like,
Right.
I have a 4-pack right now. I was like, this is kind of crazy.
Man, woke up with a
You
6-pack.
don't notice it until other people tell you. I feel like
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
Somebody told. I don't know who told me, but somebody told me. I was like, oh yeah, I have like a 4-pack, and that's when I started going back to normal. Into not normal eating. I was still gradually going up because once your stomach shrinks that size, it's hard to eat a lot.
Mhm.
So I just started going back to normal, and I just started working out a lot, like in the home gym. Like I had a bench. I have a bench. I had like weights. I had nothing at the time. I just had literally a bar, 25s, and then like some 10s and 5s, and then I had a bench.
Mm.
And then since it was COVID, I just started going crazy on that, and then built myself back.
Yeah. No, I feel like for abs, it's definitely just you have to focus on your diet and like I remember when I was trying to get abs, I was just every day I
You
would
have abs now?
I do it's
Yeah.
nice. It's nice, but like
Yeah.
when I was
Oh,
trying
yeah,
to
I
get
see
them,
him. I
when
see
I
the
was trying to
shirtless
get 'em,
pictures.
I would do
I'm queuing it.
when I was trying to get them, I would go I would eat like way less. Like,
Okay.
this was like 2 years ago I think, or a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
I was like really okay. I need to get my like core nice and abs nice.
Yeah.
I was really trying to just like really focus on my diet, and then I would run like 2 miles every day at the gym after my workout. So I would just be doing a lot of cardio.
Oh, a lot of cardio.
And just a lot of just being strict and disciplined.
So, yeah. So
And
was
then I feel
there?
like after you have abs, it's
Yeah.
kind of easy to like I still hit abs like every 3 times a week, I would say, but
Oh, okay.
it's easier to maintain them once you have like after you're kind of.
Yeah, it is easier to make. So what do you do for abs right now?
So what I do is I kind of just follow your routine now. I do
The decline weighted?
decline weighted,
Yeah.
and I do leg raises. Those
Leg
are Only
raises.
2 things I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like when I started, I would do like when I saw the 4-pack, I was like, I need more definition.
Mhm.
I started like a whole routine. It was like a 45-minute routine. And then after that, I started just like I told. All I do is decline weighted sit-ups right now. So I just go down, I grab a 45, and I do 6 sets of 40 right now. And that definitely, dude, like the 8-pack I have now, that's because just the declines. I wouldn't give any like recognition to anything else. Even planks. Planks are good to make it more defined, but to put muscle there, that's
Yeah.
not happening.
No, the decline ones are good. I've been doing those recently. So.
Do you feel the difference?
Yeah, I do. I
Do?
do.
Yeah,
I
there you
feel
go.
stronger, definitely.
A lot stronger, huh? Yeah.
I think the best ab workout for me that I've recently discovered is I was doing it in Japan a lot. And I got like I improved my abs. I don't know how to describe any workout,
you
bro.
sleep and do leg raises.
Yeah.
Sleep and do leg raises.
Like you just lay on the floor. And
Not
do leg
sleep,
raises.
literally.
Oh, I was like, that was like
yeah, no.
sleeping.
Yeah, you just
Lay
sleep in your
down.
sleep. You dream about getting abs and you get
I
abs.
remember you doing them on the bed.
yeah. I was doing it on the bed too,
But
but
like you lay
leg
down.
raises.
and
You
do
lay
leg
down,
raises.
Yeah.
and you go up on a 90-degree angle
Yeah.
and you hold in that position.
Yeah.
You hold. And bro, it works out your neck too, bro.
I do that, but I do it hanging.
Hanging.
So I hang and then
yeah.
put my legs up, hold it as much as I can.
That's
Yeah.
easier to do. I do that every day. That's way easier to do. In my experience, no.
I don't think so.
He's talking
In
trash.
my experience, though, laying down, if you truly hold your legs up in a 90-degree angle, if you just hold in that position like I do for 10 to 15
like
seconds.
I do.
That's the old dude that got like insane
Open
abs,
it, bro.
No, I'm working on. No,
Six-pack.
bro. I need to do this more, bro, because it's just so. It takes a lot out of me when I do this. When I lay on the floor,
Yeah.
I lift my legs up in a 90-degree angle. Oh my god, I'm not kidding. Like, yeah, do it. Russ is doing it. No, but you have to lift up your lower back as well.
Pelvic.
You're-
Pelvic
yeah,
thrust.
yeah,
Yep.
like that,
There,
yeah.
that's hard. You have to hold in that position. Then Russ is doing it. That's not
Yeah.
straight, but yeah, that's close to it. But you have to hold in that position for 20 seconds. Do you feel it? You just got red. You just did it for 2 seconds. That's fine.
The cord's in the way. But
Don't mess up the camera angle,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah,
but yeah,
it's
Leg raises are good.
amazing.
I don't think that's gonna make you gain muscle in there though. I think it's gonna shred you.
Honestly, like I felt like after like I got pretty like
After you got pretty,
no, like pretty like
Toned up?
shredded and toned out. I felt like now what? Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now
Now you
I'm
feel
like,
good though,
now
right?
what? It feels
man, it
good.
sounds like Arnold. Now what?
It feels good, but I'm like, now what? Now what I gotta do? Like, I kind of need a goal, you know? I'm like, okay, now I need to do this.
I know what you need to do.
Oh.
Find yourself a wife.
That's the solution for everything.
That is. Why are you working out? Why do you want to look so pretty and post all those shirtless pictures on Instagram, huh? Who you trying to impress?
Oh.
Myself, bro. All the bros.
All the bros.
All the bros.
Okay, let me ask you a question, all right? This is a very interesting question. All the dudes that post their shirtless pictures on Instagram, I hear you. I
Mhm.
see you. As a dude, I appreciate you. But who's on your close friends list? Who you tell me it's all dudes and no girls? Ain't no way. There has to be selective pool of girls that you put on that story.
When I
that
wasn't in a
see-
relationship,
No, I'm asking Jenish because
Oh.
that's what this guy's been
I
doing,
don't do it
which
on
is
close
good.
friends.
he does on the whole.
Oh yeah, so that's what. Because some people say they do it for close friends, but it's like your close friends have.
You
like,
want specific people to see. you're saying.
Yeah. So you do it for the whole world.
Yeah.
You want to be appreciated. You want to.
Everyone gets it. Don't worry, bro. I don't discriminate. No, honestly though, on Instagram, I've like when I do use Instagram, I've been kind of a lot of things I post. It's kind of like a gallery. I think of it like a gallery. Like I look back on it, I'm like, hey, this is the progress I've made. If that makes sense, like for me,
Mm.
like you know what I mean.
On your archive,
Yeah. Like if I look at my gym pics, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I got better. You know what I mean?
do you ever take pics and not post them?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I want to ask this guy another question.
Yeah.
How come you post on Instagram, and then a few months later it's gone? You archive it, you delete it. It's a back and forth. This guy changes his profile picture. No, what do you?
Stalking my Instagram,
The
bro.
only reason why I know this is because we go on all these trips and I'm constantly tagging these guys. And when I tag it, Sometimes you don't exist. Like you were deactivate your Instagram account. Sometimes it's just a
You
black
need a break
picture.
sometimes, bro, from social media.
No, but how come? But then you constantly keep bringing back the old photo. Sometimes you bring back Thailand. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's.
I don't have any of the Thailand pictures. I don't think.
So there
You
used
have
to be a
posted,
time.
though.
You have
Yeah,
posted.
like
You
a couple.
unarchive it sometimes, and then you archive it again. Unarchive, archive.
I
What
don't
is
know.
this whole? What is happening?
I do deactivate my Instagram because sometimes I just like I'm tired of it. You know what I mean? Like I'm
Yeah.
on it too much.
Yeah.
And like for the photos, I'm not sure. Like
You just don't feel the vibe of it at
yeah,
the
I feel
time.
like it doesn't look. I don't know. it's
What about the
like,
profile pic?
So hold on. Are you looking at like your profile and you're like, this doesn't really suit the profile right now?
Not really.
Okay.
The profile pic, I don't know. I just get bored. I'm like, I want to change it, and then I make it black.
Right now it's black.
Yeah.
Oh, it's black.
That
now?
is the epitome of boring, though.
Kanye?
That's Black
There's
Lives
nothing.
Matter.
No, but you don't have like a picture. You just have like a color. That's it.
That's what Kanye does too. That's why, bro. His favorite artist is Kanye.
Is that why you do it?
No,
Oh,
that's not why
you
I
know
do it.
also why, bro? Kanye constantly deletes his posts.
Oh,
He loves Kanye.
Genius.
Yeah, I'm trying to be like Kanye.
Investigator Matt at it again.
There we go.
No, I think like the profile pictures, I just get tired of like I just like just looking at like same thing. I'm like,
This means you just have to rant now on your Instagram. Just post somebody, roast them, rant them.
wait, what?
You'll become Kanye because that's what he does.
Oh,
Right? He
yeah.
roast them. He,
Yeah, that's the next step,
he
bro.
goes on a rant.
It's hard being a Kanye fan these days, man. It's so
Why?
hard.
Why?
What
is
is
it
he
hard?
doing right now?
I don't have no idea, but it's just hard, man. I just have to like defend him, and I'm like, no, man, don't do.
I only like his art, man.
Why? Why do
I
you
only
keep?
like the music. I only like the music.
Why do you keep defending him? What is something so special about Kanye as a
music.
true original fan?
The music.
But beyond the music, there has to
There's
be
nothing
something.
beyond the music.
You don't. You
Really?
don't like his personality?
His
Not
artistic
right now.
value?
The artistic value is described through the music.
But it's also like his mindset. No?
Do you like the way he operates?
I don't care about the way he operates.
What do you mean?
Like just like his different.
How he conducts himself.
Oh, on a daily basis, like
No, like I
Talking
also
crap?
mean in terms of his different ventures. Like he's a fashion guy. He, Yeezys.
I respect
he's
the
a
fashion, but
he's a mogul. He's a presidential candidate. He's a
Kanye 2024. No, I genuinely think why I respect Kanye so much is the music. I think there's no artist like him in terms of.
so it's not the Yeezys that does not inspire you.
No, I think his fashion is good. Some of
He's
it's
wearing
good.
it, yeah.
wearing them.
Some of it's good.
Yeah. Also, he also wears black a lot.
Title this podcast: Indian man discovers he's actually Kanye inside.
I mean, I've been wearing black for like a while now. Like,
But you've also loved Kanye forever.
no, it's actually in like high school, I think.
High school?
Yeah.
That was 7 years ago.
No, like in senior year of high school. You know who actually introduced me to Kanye music?
Who?
Carl.
Carl?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Carl.
Carl Ocampo. Shout out
There you go.
Carl
Shout,
Ocampo.
shout out Carl. I haven't seen him.
Haven't
in a while.
talked to him since I graduated
Yeah.
high school. I wish him well.
Same
Cool
here.
guy.
Well, anyway,
I have one more question.
Wh-
You never answered me.
What?
When are you getting married?
I don't know. Whenever God wants me to, man.
But you
When
have
the
to.
universe wants me.
Are you taking active steps to find that
no, I'm
partner?
not.
You're not?
No, I'm not.
Why have you stopped taking active steps?
I'm like you, bro. I hung up my jersey, bro. I hung up
You
my-
not like me. They not like us. They not like us.
I honestly, I feel like when you're like really trying to do something, it doesn't happen. Versus like okay, I feel like for like career and goals, it's a bit different. But like if you're like all you think about is relationships and like dating and stuff, it's not. I feel like it just happens organically in life.
So you're saying if you try to look for your life partner,
You won't find her.
you won't find her or him.
No.
Really?
No.
You'll never find them?
If that's your only focus, like that's your only goal in life, I'm gonna find my wife.
Yeah.
No, I don't think
Are
so.
you trying to
I
break my-
agree. Because that's like you're constantly on the hunt, right?
Yeah,
Basically, and your mind is so focused on it. When you
Yeah.
find the girl, you kind of like overdo it.
And yeah, if you do find, let's say you find a girl that you really like, because you're so invested into that, I want to marry her, I want a relationship.
Marriage at all costs.
You're gonna mess it up. You're
Yeah.
gonna mess it up.
You overdo it, bro.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But if you're just like I'm not saying don't talk to anyone or don't go out or do anything, but just let it happen. You know.
Just be low key about it. Be
No,
like,
don't be
"Eh."
low key. Just let it
High
happen.
key? Be high key
Just
about
be
it.
key.
Just be key.
What is key?
Yeah, just mid key, bro. Just, I don't know.
mid key.
No
Is
low
this a
or
new
high.
word we're inventing? This is actually a good word, bro.
Yeah.
Mid key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not mid key?
Yeah, mid key it.
You've heard that before?
No.
Oh.
I think
That's
this
pretty good.
might go. Can we clip this up?
Yeah.
Let's make mid key a word.
Yeah, just let it happen, man.
Define it, Jenish. Thank you, since you're the inventor.
It's not low key or high key. It's what's in between.
I was hoping for a deeper definition. I figured that much. Mid key, no shit.
So when you're going out and you see like, oh, she's pretty good looking, let me go check it out. Do you go check it out?
Yeah, of course. Don't like restrict yourself. You go. Talk to
It,
them.
give her a pronoun, bro. It. What if you see?
They, them, her, whoever it is.
Oh, so you're open to
Oh,
everyone.
You're open to
Is
anything.
that what?
No, I'm just saying for the audience, whoever they're looking at.
Well, what about you? You're only open to her.
Yeah.
She, okay, I just want to make sure.
But yeah, you know, you go up, you talk to them, but just don't be too zoned in on.
Yeah. Like she's the prize.
Yeah, like, you know, just let it happen. Things happen. in
All
life.
right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
How about you?
What?
What are we waiting for?
This guy.
Waiting for what?
What are we waiting for?
I am in my journey. It's a deep
Oh my
journey
God.
of recalibration.
Recalibration.
It's an
Oh,
intricate
brother.
journey that started years ago. I still haven't gotten anywhere with this recalibration journey, but it's a process. I'm never giving up on it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
don't give
soon.
up. I would say
Yeah.
don't give up.
Don't
but-
give up, man.
Did you guys see Matthew McConaughey? He had this book, Green Lights.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he talks about it in this book, but I heard him say there was a time in his life, in his 30s, where he
Yeah.
was obsessed with finding his wife. Like, he would go to the produce section of stores and be like, look for his wife. He would lock eyes with a girl and be like, is this my life partner?
Uh-huh.
And he said something similar. He was like, and then I took a step back and I was like, you know what? Let me just let things play, and
Yeah.
whatever happens, happens. And then soon enough, he found a wife.
Mm.
So maybe you have a point.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a balance, though. You know, I don't know.
You
So
know,
what is the
I-
process for Ibrahim?
I don't know. What's the process for you? Well, I don't even have anyone. You have somebody.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the
No,
process?
but I'm already like in the loop.
Oh, so you're saying you're in the loop for getting married?
I'm in
that
the,
what I
I'm
heard?
in a loop for a long
he's in a
time.
relationship, long-term
Yeah.
relationship. He's
So
asking you.
so talk to me about your process.
No, I'm asking.
About what?
Like my process beforehand?
No, your process now to be in that.
I
loop
don't
for
I don't have a
marriage.
process, bro. I'm in the loop. I just intend to
What is a loop? What does that even mean?
He's
a
in a
loop?
relationship, bro.
long-term
Yeah.
relationship.
But a loop for marriage. What does that mean? Because that's what you just
a
said,
loop
right?
for marriage.
You're
I'm in the loop, brother. Like I'm already here. Like I don't
He's
need
in a
to.
relationship.
Yeah.
So you're saying
I
you're
don't-
basically
I'm
married?
not in the hunt.
Are you saying you're basically married?
This guy, bro.
This guy's baiting.
Yes, sir.
All right. With that. I think-
No. What do you mean
What?
with that?
what?
We're asking you a question.
With that. That's been our episode.
We're asking you a
He's dodging. He's
question.
dodging questions.
Dodging,
man.
bro.
Dodging what?
Dodging the question.
Ask me the question. I
how,
don't.
how does a process work for Ibrahim Ahmed finding his wife?
Are you trying to find?
I pray. That's literally it. I just pray.
But what
pray.
are you praying for?
I'm praying for somebody who's pious, and who,
How are they going to show up?
I don't know. God's plan. I just gotta wait. Hey, you guys told me, huh? Don't go look out hunting. Just wait. Let it happen. So that's what I'm doing. Let it happen. God's plan.
If she's right there, she's like, she looks at you, she winks at you,
That's not happening.
and are you going up?
What's the Riz? What's the
That-
Ibrahim Riz?
Has any girl ever looked at you and winked at you?
Maybe not wink, but look, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, looked. No shit. Obviously, I hope girls have looked at you guys, but wink. No girl winks at you, unless she's inebriated. Like, you know, no girl winks at you. Like,
Inebriated?
yes.
What is that?
What the hell does that mean?
Wait, I get winked at though.
You've hold on a second.
Quan says he's been winked
A
at.
girl winked at you?
Of course.
Of course. This is not a of
Nah,
course
this guy
type of
got
thing.
Crazy Riz.
Yeah, crazy Riz, bro.
Who just?
This guy's him.
Oh, Quan.
I think if a girl winks at you, she's either gay or she wants to be friends with you.
No,
That's no chance.
that is not true at
A
all.
wink?
That is a crazy.
First
Yeah.
time you see a girl and she winks
She's
at you?
probably just has more confidence than most.
She winks at you. This is like a movie scene. I've never seen this happen. I've never even heard
My
of
question is, brother, if something of this sort happens to you, and they're of the same faith,
Okay.
what do you do?
First of all, I'm not supposed to lock eyes with them. So technically, this
That's haram?
This
Are you serious? That's an actual thing?
so for guys in Islam,
Mhm.
a lot of people don't talk about this. Men are
Mhm.
supposed to lower their gaze. you're
lower their
not
gaze.
yes, so you're
Okay.
not supposed to lock eyes with a woman. That technically,
Damn,
you know,
this
like
is
how
In the
not gonna
Quran it
work in
says
the
this?
Western
Yeah.
society.
yeah,
It
like
says in the Quran.
yes, you're supposed to lower your gaze. So that's your parda, which for women is like, you know, covering your head and your physical beauty. For dudes, it's the same. You have to look down. You can't lock eyes, which is true. I mean, when you lock, that's how every love story starts. That's how lust begins, right? You lock eyes with somebody, and
So you're saying this won't happen? You won't lock eyes?
But that's how love begins. too.
I'm a human. I ain't perfect.
Yeah.
This is something that obviously a good person.
I don't think that's
who's
just lust though. That's
Yeah.
how love begins too. You look at someone.
Yeah.
and you
It's not
guys-
just lust.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's just lust. I'm saying it's lust and love. You know.
You draw some conclusions when you look at
The thing
somebody.
is something that somebody told me recently is a lot of guys, they have a habit to
Mhm.
constantly be checking women out, right? It's something, and you should work on controlling it, because once you get married and you're still doing it, no, it's true, bro.
Uh-huh.
It actually affects
okay.
you, because if you're married and you're still like checking girls out and you're locking eyes with girls, like it's eventually gonna like you're not.
You think it'll
position-
catch up?
Yes, you're not. I think I'm not saying something's terrible is definitely gonna happen. I'm just saying you're not best positioning yourself for success in that relationship. Because if I'm out with my wife and I see a beautiful woman and I'm locking eyes with her because I've developed this habit, God forbid, it's not healthy in my opinion. Tell me if you guys disagree, but I don't think that's a healthy thing to constantly be checking women out.
No, checking them out and locking eyes is different, bro.
That's
Locking
how-
eyes is a sign of respect.
What are you for a guy and a girl? If you see a hot girl,
People in general,
No,
when you
of
lock
course.
eyes,
No.
But with a guy
people-
and girl too, if you lock eyes, I mean, and like you guys, it's not just like a look. If you're actually like looking at each other, then like that means something. Like you maybe just it could
if
just
you're
be
married, what does it mean, dog?
Oh,
if
if
you
it's- if
lock,
you're
that's what I'm
married.
saying. Yeah, I'm saying if
Oh.
you're married and you lock eyes with a hot
Okay,
girl, what
okay.
does it mean? Oh, you respect each other?
No, I
No,
didn't. I
but-
didn't.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm
I
not
also
saying.
don't think that has to be the intent that I'm looking at, I want to have sex with you.
Yeah, but you're
like-
looking at some. If you're married and there's a hot girl in front of you as a dude, and you lock eyes with her, you're looking at her with lustful eyes.
you
No, I
think-
don't think.
yeah, I
so. don't
disagree
with
completely,
that, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I
Why
disagree.
so?
Because you
What,
can.
what? I'm just appreciating your beauty. Is that what you're saying?
No,
It's not
why
even
does that
about
be a beauty?
It's not just like you're just looking at someone.
Why can't you just have like a
No,
normal?
you can look, but I'm saying if you
It doesn't
if
matter
you
if
lock
they're hot,
eyes,
ugly, or-
locking eyes is different than looking.
That's not true.
Locking eyes means I'm checking you out basically. If you lock eyes with a person
If you're
attracted
locking
to,
eyes and like you're tracking them, basically, that's a different story than
That's what
like,
I'm saying.
Walking and you're crossing paths, and you lock eyes, and you smile or whatever. That's nothing wrong with. That's being friendly.
Yeah, I don't think. I think
really,
that's-
so
yeah.
all this is based
If you
on
go,
the
if you do, like a
assumption.
whole like up and down look and like you're checking them out, yeah, that's not good. So,
Yeah.
like, you just if there's a girl and even if you're with your wife, you look at her like that's not like, oh, I like this. Like you're with your wife. Like oh shit.
Yeah, you're with your chick, brother. Like
That's the worst thing to do though. If you're with a wife, you check a girl out.
You're not
front of
checking
You're
her
not
out,
checking
though.
her out. Why do you
that's
think?
yeah.
checking
Why
out-
does it have to go to
Why
sex,
does looking
bro?
at someone entail checking?
No,
out?
no, no, not looking. I'm not saying just looking. I'm saying locking
Okay, okay.
eyes.
Let's say
Locking
that's
eyes is
my
different
wife,
than looking.
All right, and then you're a girl and we look.
No,
we
make
lock
it. You
eyes.
have. why
We
you
lock
making
eyes.
me-
All right, we lock eyes. Is that?
I can't give me a different scenario. I can't. I can't imagine this. All right, you know what? This is again. We go on these tangents. This is. We should. I think we promised the audience an episode where we talk about relationships only. We'll talk about it and romance and love. We'll talk about it in another episode. So let's leave it at that.
Okay, why does it have to jump to that conclusion?
What conclusion?
That it's about lust or love or
My
beauty
hypothetical
or-
example was, listen, bro, if you are with your wife, you see a hot girl and you lock eyes with her in front of your wife, I'm sorry, but you're looking at that hot girl with lustful eyes.
That's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true. Okay, clip this up, Russell, and then let the
That's
people
just
decide.
Insecurity, bro.
Let
If
the
you're
people
with your
decide.
girl, it doesn't matter.
If I'm with my girl and I see a hot girl and I lock eyes with her and I check her out, I
doesn't
think that's
matter.
disrespectful.
If you're checking out and locking, you think locking eyes is equals checking out, but that's just not true.
That's what it is. If you lock
No,
eyes
it's
for a
not.
girl
It's
for a
not
long
true.
period
It's
of
not
time, you're
true at
checking
all.
her out, basically.
No, bro.
that's not true.
No.
All right.
I think that's the premise we disagree on.
Let's let the audience decide. This
Okay.
is a good 20-second clip, by the way. You're welcome.
Well, thank you for that observation. I know.
We just ruined it.
Sorry, are you gonna be back again for another episode, Jenish?
Of course, man. Let me know.
In 2 years, once you're done at SD, will you be back permanently?
Yeah, I will. I will.
You actually jump back on?
If I'm not an SD or if I don't move anywhere else, I'll be down.
Oh, all right.
Okay. So
All right.
2 years from now.
This is on the record.
Yeah. Splits aren't exactly gonna be equal, cause But-
it's fine, man.
we'll
Anything else
definitely
you
be
wanna say?
talking.
On the podcast, something we missed,
Still got
something you want to address. Maybe you have a message for your future wife.
Yeah.
What would you say to your future wife if you could?
I already
What
know
would
her
you
name.
say?
No, I asked you, bro. What? Don't flip this on me.
Yeah.
Nothing.
You're the
bro.
guest.
I don't want to say anything.
You don't want to say anything to your future
Wow,
wife. She's
this is gonna
listening
come
right
bite you
now.
in the ass.
She's watching. She's waiting for you to
Wow.
speak to her.
Wow.
Your future wife right now is waiting for you
Wow.
to speak to her.
Wow.
And you're pleading the fifth?
I'll plead the fifth.
On that note, that's Jenish. Thank you, folks. Just pleading the fifth.
Thank you, Jenu.
Thank you for having me, man.
Of course.
I'll be back in San Diego soon.